Hi guys. I have been thinking about the DNA evidence in this case again, and there's just something that's not adding up. So I'm just going to go through what I found, and if you guys have any thoughts or opinions, please let me know. Right, so obviously the main evidence, or the only evidence in this case, was the oral swabs to I and to J. Now, I see problems already when it comes to this. First of all, the initials. So you've got March 24, initials GS. Then March 24, initials ADS. Where's the evidence tape to go with both of those? Because on the knife box, there's like heaps of different tapes and dates and initials, and it's really messy. So there shouldn't be any reason why the SA kit evidence looks different and that clean. I don't think that that is correct. So first of all, who is GS and what did they do on the 1st of March? They did something on 2I and 2J, and then someone with the initials ADS did something again on the 7th of March. Who are these people? Same thing with the smears. You've got the same initials, twice in March. And then you've also got this one here, which is August. But then when we get the people on the stand testifying about these, we have this lady. Now, this is all I could get from her testimony, just some screenshots. So these were from the end of August 24, and this is where she took the cuttings from the oral swabs and packaged them so that they could be sent to Pure Gold Forensics. So that's her initials there. Sakira Sims. But they've got her testifying about the initial retesting of the swabs. So why are her initials not on these envelopes? Because they were the ones that initially got retested, and they would have also been the ones that the cuttings were taken from. So where is her presence on these to create those oral swab cuttings that got sent to Pure Gold? And why have these been relabeled? What happened here? And whose initials are, this is also August, but we don't know whose initials that is. And if they had these vaginal swabs, smears, sorry. Why didn't they test those for DNA? If they were created from the swab, why did they not use that to test for male DNA? And no evidence tape. Where's the evidence tape? What's going on? Why is there hardly any evidence tape on these? Why do the stickers look so new when they're supposed to be from 2001? I don't think these are the original packaging. I just think there's something fishy going on. So this is Jennifer Coursey, her testimony, and she talks about the testing on the knife and that being confirmed matching to Tara. And then, see, this is the knife box. Here it is here. Look at how much is all over that. That looks legitimate. 2B and 2J, apparently they couldn't develop profiles, so they sent those to Trujillo to compare to the reference samples. Then Ashley, it's raining here again, so I don't know if you guys will be able to hear that. So Ashley Hinkle was talking about, because Trujillo is not a DNA test as such, it is software, probabilistic software, that just like runs numbers and comes up with how probable it is for it to match XYZ. So she said that she used a report from a previous employee, Cynthia Wood, from 2010. They already had the DNA testing from the knife and the blood in 2001. So why would they need a 2010 report? There must be something else in that report. She says a couple of things that are a little bit dodgy as well. So they're talking about how long the sperm can last, I guess, in different areas. But the problem with that, number one, is that it wasn't sperm. They didn't talk about the third profile. And then this reset the clock thing. That's like saying, if I have an apple that I have left on my work desk for 3 weeks, it's obviously degrading over time. If I took that apple and moved it into my car, would that reset the degrading of the apple? Or would the apple still be degrading from where it was originally? How is the clock reset? That's not how things work. It's already degrading because it's already been somewhere. So that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, this is probably a bit all over the place because this is a big, fat mess. But nothing adds up. Nothing adds up. Why have they got her testifying? Who did these initial tests? Who was GS? Why are these so clean? Please explain, Georgia.